Hey there, everyone. I'm back with episode 3 of my journey or my mission to go out there and share my story with the world. So today I wanted to talk about curveballs in life. So how life throws you these weird little things that throw you off course. And as they say, life is what happens when you're busy making plans. Anyway, so got a little story I wanted to tell you about curveballs. I thought it was pretty amusing. Well, it's probably more funnier now than it was then. But anyway, I wanted to talk about us finding out that we were having a child and it progressing along into what it turned out. So my wife and I decided to have another child. I think the concept behind it was to make or have a friend for Scarlett to play with. I still remember lying there, and I won't let my wife live this down, but I still said that day, I don't think this is a good idea. Anyway, so as it turned out, we did the thing, all the little tricks and goodies and stuff, wives' tales and stuff like that, in order to have a little boy, because that was our plan, was to have a little girl and a little boy. And then, anyway, so we went off, and I still remember coming into the room and looking at my wife, and I said to her, geez, my nipples are sensitive. And somehow out of that she sparked, I think I need a pregnancy test. I was like, okay, anyway, but we'll do it. But I don't see how you got there from that point of view. Anyway, so off I went. I got a little home pregnancy kit, brought it home. True as Bob, it was positive. Thought, let's book an appointment at the gynecologist. Our regular chap wasn't around, so we went off to go and see another one. And I still remember sitting there, and he confirmed, obviously, what the home test had confirmed. And for some reason, I asked him, are you sure there's only one baby? And I remember him going off about how he'd been a gynecologist since the ages of the Ark, and he was always right. And anyway, I had a funny feeling that it couldn't be a single baby. But anyway, nevertheless, that was in January 2015. Move on to Feb 2015, we finally get our appointment at our usual guy, and he's busy doing the sonar scan, and he looks at us and he's like, do you guys have twins in the family? So we said yes, and there's this, that, and the other, and it turns out we now had twins. So off we go, and we carry on, and we celebrate, and I thought twins pretty cool. I thought that doctor was wrong. I just had a little inclination that it wasn't going to be a single baby. And anyway, so we celebrated, shared it with the world, all was honky-dory. And then I think we queued up into, I think it was March or April, April, for another appointment. And it was the 10th of April. I'll never forget it as long as I live. And the doctor got this stern look in his face, and he was busy doing something, and he looked at my wife and he was like, there's another baby in there. I still remember saying to this chap, doctor, it's the 10th of April, not the 1st. It's no April Fool's joke. And he looked at me as like any stern elderly Afrikaans gentleman, and he said, I don't joke about these things. Anyway, so 10th of April 2015, we found out we've got 3 babies. And anyway, so we booked the 4D scan the next day, and then it became a rolling joke every time we went to the doctor that we seemed to acquire a new baby along the process. And anyway, so the 4D scan confirmed there was triplets, and a few weeks later, we went for another 4D scan, and once again, the comment was, is there another baby inside? And they were like, no, only 3, which was cool. And we had a little giggle, and off we went. And every time we went to go see the doctor, we were like, oh, is there another one? Is another one? And he was like, no, only 3. And lo and behold, day of the birth, as I said before, 3 babies arrive at home. We think, okay, cool, all the babies are here, get them all to the hospital, get them all sorted. And then out pops number 4. The baby, no one knew about it. He just arrived. So as we took it through that, and I suppose the lesson for us through that was, well, number 1, trust your instincts, but number 2, like, it doesn't matter what happens or what happens to you, it's how you react to it. And we had taken on quite a comical way of dealing with these curveballs, and I suppose our sense of humor are a bit twisted maybe, but I think through that process, up until the day they were born, comedy or sense of humor is what got us through. So I just thought it's just a good tool to work through curveballs and stuff like that. Some you can, some you can't. But definitely there are some that you can just use a good sense of humor to get you through the curveballs. Although I admit, when he said we had triplets, I didn't speak to anyone for about 3 weeks. I sort of went into my shell and was shocked. But anyway, so that's it. Dealing with curveballs, they're going to be thrown at you. A good way to deal with them. One lesson I learned from that experience of the pregnancy was a good sense of humor and always expect the unexpected. I hope this helps someone out there. Have a fantastic day. We'll catch up with you soon. Cheers. Bye.